Visions and dreaming come alive. Higher heights are reaching alive. Fire for God, I'm screaming alive. Everybody feeling alive. Justice built between and alive. Get your healing and come alive. God not dead, my youth in alive. Visions and dreaming come alive.
I gotta say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever in the world you are, you're tuned to Love 101 FM, the family station. It's a Testimony Tuesday, the 3rd of May, 2022. Yeah, such a beautiful Tuesday. Sun is shining. The weather is sweet. Oh my goodness. Hey, I am Sara-Ann, the chirpy one. You're inside alive, 1 to 5 on the family station, Love 101. Gotta say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever in the world you are. Of course, you're tuned to the number 1 gospel station in Jamaica. Hey, we're live on Facebook and also on YouTube at Love 101 FM Jamaica. Sign on, rock on, roll on, jump on, whatever you gotta do. Just ensure that you are on. My friends on the WhatsApp Live, 876-997-3125. Hello. You know what to do. Jump onto the live as well. How you doing? Gotta say good afternoon to my friends listening to us on the FM band at 11.1, 357 My friends listening to us on line at www.love101.org. Or you're listening to us via the app that you have downloaded from the Google Play Store or the Apple Store. Good afternoon to ya. Hey, taxi drivers, bus drivers, conductors and conductresses, passengers, essential service workers, software developers, programmers, employees, employers, silent listeners, ardent listeners. I got everyone, right? Yeah, man. Farmers, afternoon. Hey, today you'll be inspired, informed, entertained, and engaged. In a moment, I'll bring you highlights from the news. 1:45 Menticize, that's mental exercise. 2 o'clock, prayer blast. 2:15 the evidence, and we hear from Wayne Bryce and his testimony of deliverance after being held up at gunpoint by 11 gunmen. Not 1, not 4, not 5, but 11. You gotta stick and stay for that testimony, you know. 3 o'clock we go behind the pulpit with Apostle Dr. Carolyn Graham of the Hour of Prayer Global Gospel Ministries. Then 3:45 celebrations comes your way. So at that time, you send me your birthdays and anniversary greetings, and we go through them. 4 o'clock, the Small People Show with Auntie Galeen. Then 4:55, we wrap it all up inside Alive. 1 to 5 on this Testimony Tuesday. It is now time for highlights from the news at this time. Now, man gunned down along Studio One Boulevard. A man was shot and killed along Studio One Boulevard in St. Andrew this morning. The shooting happened about 7 a.m. The circumstances surrounding the shooting are yet to be disclosed. Detectives have closed off a section of the roadway as they search for clues. The St. Andrew Central Police are investigating. And educators struggling to get students interested in exams. So educators at 3 high schools located in Clarendon say it has been a struggle getting students to participate since returning to the classrooms. Many fifth formers are showing no interest in sitting their external examinations. Principal of Alston High, Adrian Sinclair, lamented about the constant battle to get students to complete their school-based assessments, SBAs. He stated that the teachers have been working very hard to assist the students in completing their SBAs. Some even go as far as to contact the parents, trying to assist the process of getting the students to complete the SBAs. He added that at this point, the students have to be forced. My God. Now, Mr. Sinclair noted that some students show up to practical exams without equipment and or ingredients, of which they will have to provide. Now, he added that some parents show a lack of interest in their child's education, whenever the teacher make home visits. Now, a teacher at Lennon High School says that he shares the same sentiments as the Alston High School principal. President of the National Parent Teacher Association PTA of Jamaica, Mitzi Harris Dillon, is encouraging parents to actively become involved in their children's education. Yeah, you have to, you have to. I know you feel demotivated, but just push and go through. Just push and go through, children of God. Students are talking to you. Push and go through. Now, two killed in St. James crash. Two men died as a result of injuries they sustained in a motor vehicle collision on Bogue Main Road in Montego Bay, St. James, yesterday. Identified as 24-year-old Colin Graham, a morgue attendant, and 34-year-old Lionel Duhaney, a merchandiser. Both are off Ramble Hill addresses in the parish. At about 10:30 p.m., the two men were traveling in a Toyota Allion motorcar towards Hanover when the driver allegedly lost control of the vehicle and that hit an embankment and collided with a utility pole before landing in a backyard. Graham and Duhaney were reportedly thrown from the vehicle. They were pronounced dead at the hospital. Now, New York mayor offers help to Jamaica to stem flow of guns and drugs. Mayor of New York, Eric Adams, has offered to partner with Jamaica to stop the flow of guns and drugs that continue to create mayhem both in the city of New York and in the island nation. At the New York launch of Jamaica 60 Independence celebrations in Jamaica, held in Queens at the Hyatt Regency JFK Resort World Casino on Sunday night. So that's held at the Hyatt Regency JFK Resort World Casino on Sunday night. Adams noted that some of the guns that are causing deaths in Jamaica are the same ones manufactured in the United States and are shipped to Jamaica and other regions. The mayor vowed that together, he and the Prime Minister of Jamaica, the Most Honorable Andrew Holness, will be responsible for changing the culture of the flow of guns and drugs that is destroying the public safety of both countries. Adams spoke of the unbelievable contribution of the Jamaica diaspora to the city, with which New York cannot ignore or do without. And finally, from highlights from the news, heat wave sparks blackouts and questions on India's coal usage. Now, a brutal heat wave is scorching parts of India with acute power shortages affecting millions as demand for electricity surges to record levels. So that's to record levels. Supplies of coal at many thermal power plants are running very, very low, causing daily power outages in several states. This disaster has caused authorities to close schools. Now, climate change is making severe temperatures hotter and more frequent, with heat waves likely to strike India about once every 4 years. Wow. And those are the highlights making it at this time for Tuesday, May 3, 2022. This is Love 101 FM, the family station. Trust that you were, as usual, informed. Now it's time for me to go ahead and mark the register. Remember that you need to comment in order for me to know that you're here. If you don't comment, I won't know. All right, so we're ready. Who was first? Who was first? Diane Walters, good afternoon. Ricardo Portia's Marva Lindo, Freddie Bless, Celine Stewart, Iona Ashburn, Joan Tomlinson, Winsome Campbell, good afternoon. Jacqueline Coke, Kayan Dorma, Kathleen, good afternoon. Gregory Diesel, Julian Thompson, Christine Humes, Sonia Hamilton, Jackie Coke. It's two profiles you have. One is on YouTube and one is on Facebook. All right. Delroy Melvin, Marvin Murphy, good afternoon. Ione Brown, Antonio Facey, Angela Hackett, good afternoon to ya. Claudette Bell, Paulette Stevenson, Angela Hackett, Pearline Mills, Huntley Marshall, Ophelia Clayton, Karine Bennett, Marvelyn Woolry, good afternoon to you. You're present, I see you. Esther Anglin, Angela Walsh, Enid Kelly, Winston Plummer, Sandra Ellison, good afternoon. Alderman Innes, hello. Marva Miller, good afternoon. Etta Knight, Greta Sims, good afternoon to you. Pastor Sims, Tifa Brown, Melody Wright, Cherry Meredith, Delroy Melvin, Maxine Kelly, Rhonda Chinilo. How do I pronounce that last name? I think it's African. Good afternoon to you. Love President Daniel Campbell and Yvonne Scott. Good afternoon. Thank you so much. Now to my friends on the WhatsApp Live. Let's see who we have first. On an early man. Very early. My God. Mama P from Buff Bay. Good afternoon. You're first. Sister Marie, Sister Moore, Sister Bradshaw, Sister Ruth Burgess, Sister Murphy from Highgate, Jeannie from East Kingston, Angela Hackett from Port Maria, Charmaine, Nola from Knock Patrick, Marvin from Massachusetts, Sister Henry from Franklin Down, Rose from Hampton Green, Ben from Florida. Good afternoon to you. Vivian Dixon from Lacovia, and Jenny Lee Shibert. We have many more now. Sister Benji, I see you. Idona, I see you. Nicole, Sister Lunan, Margaret Allen. I can't get everyone on the WhatsApp. But thank you guys so much for jumping on the live. And thank you so much for watching. It is now time for the music.